Thank you, guys. Thank you for your participation in this activity as a warm up. Thank you very much. I really love when you participate in class. Thank you. Let's move on to the next activity. I'm going to play a record, okay? And we're going to listen several times. Don't worry. We're going to practice on that. But before to listen, I want to ask you if any of you have done a reservation, hotel reservation, to be more specific. Okay. In English, no, but in Spanish, several times, right? Okay, but that's the objective of this class. You'll be able to make a reservation in English, of course. So just listen carefully. If you want to close your eyes, it's okay, no problem. Okay, let's listen. Okay, one, two, three. Listen. Okay. Okay, in this first time that you listen to this, what could you recognize? What did you notice? Okay, as the principals, receptionist, we have the guest. Oh, sorry. The guest. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're going to keep working on that. Okay, this second time that I want to listen again, I'm going to ask you if you could take some notes. It's okay just to recognize the vocabulary. Okay, for example, if you hear single room, if you hear gym, if you hear restaurant, that's kind of words that the hotel usually has. I want you to write some notes, okay? So listen. Okay, this second time that you listen. Okay, what kind of vocabulary could you notice? Okay, room with a view. So, with a view. What else could you notice? A reservation. What other thing? Oh, sorry. Check in, check out. Check in, check out. What other thing that you hear? If the hotel has a gym, has a restaurant, doorman, doorman. What else? Just to add more vocabulary. What other vocabulary could you share with us? If it's a single room, dorm room, lobby. Okay. Okay, we have receptionist, but we have reservation. Okay. Also we have a suite. Suite. Okay. Okay. I'm going to provide the transcription, but before to provide the transcription and check the useful phrases, let's work on this before. Okay. We have some phonetic symbols. Phonetic symbols, you already know, help us to work on having a better pronunciation. most of the time we forget about it, and we usually practice pronunciation with music, with movies, TV series, and it's okay. It's really well to work on that. But let's focus this class on this kind of phonetic symbol, just to start to recognize it. Okay. So, for example, the first one. What did you observe? What do you see? And if the vocabulary that I write on the board is could be what this phonetic symbol could be with vocabulary. Okay. So we have the view in here, and it's this one. Okay. What about this one? Receptionist. Okay. We have in this part receptionist. Check the stress. Remember that this kind of symbol is talking about the stress syllable. Okay. Lapping. What this vocabulary could be much? Of course, that's easy one. Checking, we have it here. This is a piece of cake, room. Okay, for example, we have room in here. This one, reservation. Okay. Reservation. Okay, this part. Okay, talking about this one, hotel. I didn't write it, but is the hotel. Is a hotel. Okay. And this one, doorman. Okay. That's a lot of information. That's a lot of work to phonetic, but we could start step by step. Don't worry about too much. It's just to start to recognize the phonetic symbol and how to pronounce. If we learn that, the pronunciation is going to be more easy for you, okay? And I'm going to provide the transcription, and in these worksheets, we're going to have the phonetic symbol in the vocabulary. It is just to practice, okay? And we're going to listen again and focus on that, and also in the vocabulary. Try to hear and do the correct pronunciation, okay? And okay, let's move to the transcription, and we're going to hear this part again, and we're going to work on the useful phrases too, and after that we're going to work on in pairs to practice this interaction between the receptionist and the guest. One of you is going to be the receptionist, the other person is going to be the guest, with the transcription with that you are already work on it, okay? And just to practice. But before to move on to this activity, we're going to listen to the last time. Just focus and try to repeat, okay? I want to ask you to pronunciation, to pronounce that word and speak aloud, okay? I want to hear you speaking, okay? So let's play the last time, okay? And to practice the pronunciation, and then we're going to make this role play to practice in this direction, okay? Let's do it, guys.